Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Trish and you're at Trish's Creative Treasures. How are you all doing? This is Vlogmas Day 16. I've missed a few, I know. This sick old bird can't do every day, I guess. I try, but there's just some days that I'm just like, bleh. Or I've just done absolutely nothing and I have nothing to even talk about, I guess. So, yeah, I've been up since like 5 a.m. I've taken a couple naps here and there throughout the day. But yeah, why'd I wake at 5 a.m.? I got up because I had to go to the bathroom and I was like, oh, no. I knew as soon as I got up and went to the bathroom, that was going to be it. I was wide awake. Yep. Took a couple little cat naps, but nothing major. So anyways, today, I didn't really do nothing. I mean, it took me most of the day to get my friend Miss balls on my blanket crocheted in. So that was that. I started working on, I'm gonna attempt to make a plushie for my son. Amigurumi has never been my thing, but I want to learn. I want to be able to do amigurumi. I don't know if my hands will let me do like all those tiny tight stitches because my hands are, I mean, I was a pianist my whole life, and being a hairdresser, I mean, just going like shampooing and, you know, everything's with your hands. It's like the carpal tunnels for real. But I haven't gotten surgery yet because I really don't want surgery yet. But talk about surgery, I got a letter today. I know like I had my surgery. I had my date to see my surgeon, but I got a letter today from the board of bariatrics that approve of you being able to even get the surgery. Sent me a letter today saying that I am approved. They approved me. Now I have to get the surgeon's approval, and then after I get the surgeon's approval, then I need to go, I forget what it's called, where they put you to sleep and they put the tube with the camera down to your stomach. They got to make sure I don't have any ulcers or anything, that my stomach and my esophagus can handle the surgery, and making sure there's no issues there. I don't have a hiatal hernia or anything, just to make sure my stomach's okay. And then I have to get a psychiatric test done. And then I have to go, I already know I just was with my family doctor last week, and he's already on the board. He's like, as soon as you know when, you know, I have to have a letter from my doctor saying it's okay. It has to be within 30 days. So when I get my surgery date, then I make my date with him. I just go up, they do an EKG, he blah, 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 blah. But he's already told me he's going to say yes, because until I get the weight off, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. So I'm excited. I really am, because just to get some weight off will make my life a lot better. It's like, I don't know how it works different with that, but I don't really eat much now to where I guess like a lot of it's going to be drinking, you know, for a while. But I don't know. My sister's like my support. My sister had the bariatric surgery done a couple years ago, so she's a skinny mini. I don't want to be that skinny, but I want to be thinner. Yes, most definitely. I would like to be half to 3/4 the size that I am now. But yeah, I'm excited. Thank you. Yeah, let me do this. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Draken brought me up a slice of pizza to eat because I didn't eat it all today, and Jim was insisting that I eat something. So here I am. Alright, so where was I? I don't remember. Okay, well anyways, I'm going to show you what I've been doing. not a whole lot of anything really. My main project has been getting my friendless blanket going and done. But as far as crochet stuff goes, stuff I can show you is I got a pile of these. Now this is a pattern from Creative Grandma. It's one of her, she makes it in Christmassy colors, but it's like one of her Christmassy dishcloths. But I have it made in multiples. I gotta sew in all my ends yet, but there's 1, 2. Now her pattern does not have this picot border edging. I've just did that myself for a little extra prettiness to it. This is all done in cotton. What red is which, I have no idea. That's just your plain color. That one's the same thing. Picot edging. Some purple and white. And another one of the green and purple white splash ones. So I've been working on those because everybody in my family loves those. They use them for doilies. I would too. They're too pretty to use as a dishcloth. So there's so many fancy dishcloths out there, but I couldn't use them for dishcloths because they're too pretty to wash your dirty dishes with and get them ucky. Excuse me, guys. All right, my other thing I have started to make is, this is going to be a bag puller out of, you know, put your plastic bags in and then pull one out. So this is just about done. It's got to get a little bit taller yet, and then I'll put the handle on it. But this is, I didn't use any pattern at all. I just went with my own, like what I would think it would be, common sense type thing. Just did single crochets, yep, all the way around so far, and then I went into V-stitches, and then when I get to the top I'll probably do like a couple rows of single crochets, and then I'll put a handle on it. So yep, I believe this is yarn from Annie's Hook and Needle. It's a lightweight 3, and it's 100% cotton. So there's that. The only other 2 things I have done is this bag here, and cinch it up. I only did it on one side because this is just a small bag, and this is like the first one I sewed. And don't ask me how I did this, but I like overflipped this, and I am not seam ripping this whole thing out. I don't care for myself if it's a little wonky. I mean, but other than that, I actually got my stitches straight for once. And here is my witch's hat one. There's this, and I have the ribbon in that, and then this can get cinched up on both sides. And this one, as you can see, is a very big bag. So that one came out pretty good. I think I got my stitches pretty good on there. Only thing I don't like is how it folded over. So next time when I do this, I'm not going to actually fold it over. I'm just going to do around and make a hole for this without flipping it around, because then it gets too thick and bound in there, and then this flipped over, and I don't like that. But practice makes perfect, right? Like I said before, I am a beginner sewer, and I'm learning on my own. So I'm learning on my own through watching videos. So I have a lot of fabric. This, I gotta find out what I want to use for a liner, but I have this fabric cut out right now too. I have enough of that to make 2 bags. So I'm going to maybe sew those up tonight. We'll see. So yeah, here, I got enough for 2 bags of that. But other than that, tomorrow's what? Thursday? No, Today was Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't think we got anything we're doing even tomorrow. Jim has to work. Kids have school. So I'll be home during the day by myself. I got to get myself one of these days before next week. I have a bunch of candles I have to make, and I have a bunch of sugar scrubs I have to make. So maybe I'll get to doing that tomorrow. I have everything I need to do it up here. I just need to do it. But today it took me all day. I was actually going to do it today, but it literally took me the majority of my day to get my 2 balls of yarn crocheted onto my friend Miss blanket. And then there's so many things I want to do, and it's like all stuck in my brain, and I can't finish anything. It's like, why? I hate that starter-itis crap. I really do. So this isn't much of a Vlogmas, but it's better than nothing. I don't have anything exciting going on. I don't have nothing besides Christmas is coming fast, and it's like I have nothing wrapped. I have a bunch of stuff I have to wrap. I have nothing wrapped, and my cats have my tree looking like a disaster. I'm not even gonna bother waiting to fluff it and make it look pretty till Christmas Eve, so I can take nice pictures Christmas Eve, because if I would go down there and take it now, forget it. If I fix it again, forget it. I mean, it's like it took me like almost like 2 hours just to fluff up the branches on my tree, and they all are like, you can tell where they're laying in the middle of my tree, where everything's just like squished down and stuff's knocked down all over the place. So yeah, my naughty cats. I was prepared for that. That's why we got the stuff that we got for the tree this year. And I mean, I'm just amazed that they have not knocked my tree down. I'm happy about that. So yeah, I'll fix that Christmas Eve maybe. We'll see. It is going to get fixed though, because my tree looks like atrocious. And I got to get maybe someday this weekend, Drake and I'll do some baking or whatever. We're going to have to go shopping yet to get our food for Christmas dinner. Hopefully there's stuff on the shelves. When we went Christmas shopping last night at Walmart, oh my god, it was like thin pickings. I had to get stuff for, like, I have 3 grandsons. My 24-year-old daughter Kiara, she has 3 sons. So her oldest Roman is 5. Then the next one, Odin, he's 4. Yeah, they were boom boom run right after the other. And then Abel, he is, let's see, he turned a year old in July. He just got mobile. He's starting to say some words. He's a stinker. He will do something naughty, but he gets this smile on his face that all she can do is sit there and laugh. And he doesn't talk. He goes, ah! Although he is starting to talk, where he's saying stuff. When I talk every day on the phone to the boys, and like they have a rabbit named Thumper, so he points to it and he's Thumper, Thumper, and he'll say nan nan. Like he calls me nan nan. He doesn't say nana, but he says nan nan. And he can say food, mum mum dad dad. He's starting to get more vocal, so when I was getting like clothing, trying to buy clothing for him, there was like nothing in the poor kid's size. So, and then Josie, it was even worse for Josie, because there was nothing. Like Josie gets like, she's not in the little kid size 5 now. She's in the bigger girls section now. And she gets like a 5 in the big girls. It's like hardly anything in a 5. I mean, so I ended up getting 6. I'm like, well, if it's so big, she'll grow into it, because she's getting tall and tall fast. I mean, that girl is staying skinny, but shooting up. But, yeah, and then finding stuff for Draken was, like, crazy. They had nothing in his size, and it was literally, like, there was not much to choose from. In the toy section, like, I didn't even get each of grandkids. I wanted to get them each, like, an outfit, a pair of pajamas, and, like, a toy. you know, and just like a couple little cheapy things to add to their bags. Like, we didn't get to the Dollar Tree yet, so I'm hoping there's at least coloring books and crayons left that I can get them coloring books and crayons, because Walmart, it's like almost $10 for one coloring book. I'm not paying that for a coloring book that they're just going to scribble in, you know, or maybe not even touch at all. So I just feel bad because I don't have much money at all to spend. I had to really shop like frugally this year because I had very little bit of money to shop with. So I feel bad because my older kids, I mean, Drake and Tiana, I got stuff for, and Raven. My older kids, I just don't have the money for it right now, you know. And my son-in-law's mom always comes, and his brother comes to Christmas. I don't have nothing for them, and you don't have nothing for Wes, Dessa's boyfriend, and Odessa, that we call her Odessa. She's my oldest. But it's gonna be what it's gonna be. This year, it's, I keep just saying, this is about family. And as long as we have a good dinner together, we have a good day together, that is all that matters. We're going to be going to my dad's. My sister's going to make Christmas breakfast, and we're going to exchange gifts. Jim and I got my dad back in the summertime. My dad's a Steelers fan, so they had these big Steelers outdoor lounge chairs. So that's what we got my dad, was an outdoor lounge chair. That's the Steelers. And my sister, I'm hand making her stuff. Hopefully I will get that all done. I just literally have to sew up her shrug, and I need to finish my diamond painting. That's the one that's going to take me a little while, because it's not a whole lot yet left to do. It's just doing it. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. I hate when my mind just goes blank. But what are you all doing to get ready for Christmas? What are some of your family traditions? We don't have any tradition. I mean, the tradition per se has always been going to my parents' house to have Christmas breakfast and exchange gifts after we do our gifts here at home. And then we would go there and stay till about 1 so I could come home, and we have our Christmas dinner later in the evening. So as long as I got home by 1, because when I was married to Draken's father, which legally I still am, but we're not together, obviously. But he would stay home and keep an eye on the turkey, because I would have the turkey going in the roaster oven, and he would keep it basted and take care of it. So this year we're going to have to do that and just hope all for the best that everything goes okay, because we'll all be going to my dad's house. There'll be nobody here to take care of the turkey. So yeah, now we're just trying to make our menu and figure out what we're gonna make, what we're gonna have. I know we're gonna have like turkey, but I'm gonna take it all off the bone. We're gonna make turkey barbecue, and then we go up to the butcher, because Jim likes to get this specific ham at the butcher. Last year I paid $60 for this ham. He needs to get one much smaller this year, because $60 for a ham will probably be $60 for half the size of what we got it last year. But anyways, then instead of doing all the crazy sides, I just do baked potatoes, and I get a bunch of stuff and they can do baked potato bar. I do still make the green bean casserole, the sweet potato casserole. I'll make some stovetop, because yeah, I'm like right now easy. I used to make it everything homemade, and now I'm just like, stovetop it is. And I don't know what Raven at Thanksgiving made a bunch of stuff, so I don't know what she's going to be making for Christmas. But we have desserts and cookies and stuff we have to do. So, but I guess I'm going to end this, because there's not much more to go on. Yeah, I was hoping to have more Christmassy, like be able to stay downstairs and do my videos with the tree and stuff. But 1, my tree is a disaster. 2, that's where everybody else is at and can't stay quiet. I can't, you know, have my room up here and have them not bug me, or have them walk through upstairs and be loudmouth. That's my 17-year-old daughter. She's a loudmouth one. But, alright guys, I'm going to call this one. We're done. But hopefully I'll be back again tomorrow. So yeah, let me know what your family traditions are. You know, what do you guys make for Christmas dinner? Or do you do anything specific and special for Christmas? You know, that's just traditionally your tradition. All right. Well, I love you all, and I hope you all have a good night. Bye.